What's up, peoples? Happy Sunday.
What's up, Dan?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Chris Carpenter.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
John Oliger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's off the mark. And that's ball two. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. 3 balls and a strike. In there at the knees.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And there's ball 4.
Come on, ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Oliger stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Randy Wynn in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 left on, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Tony Womack. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Scott Rollins next up for the Cardinals. There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one.
And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Raul Ibanez. Carpenter, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Walker ranging back and gone.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Out towards right center field. On the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down. Scott Spears up next for the Mariners. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ibanez gets under it, makes the catch for the out. Larry Walker digs in now.
Berdusky. Come on, Berdusky.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's play that road.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Damn, Larry.
One. Now 2 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Well struck left field.
Yes. Yes. Try again. Try again.
He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Spears. Whips it across. Play made. That ends the inning. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, John Oliger. That's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hot shot to 3rd. Over to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. That's ball for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the... As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 39. Hernandez back to work. This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
It's softly on the ground left side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Mike Matheson next up for the Cardinals.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
On the ground to short, Lopez. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Tony Womack. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Wynn. Pitches in there, 0-1. Right through for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Foul ball there. And that's down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air out towards right center. Walker snags it on the run. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Scott Rollins. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The wind of the pitch. Tap back up the middle. Hernandez over to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Albert Pujols. He hit into a double play his first time up. High chopper to third. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jose Lopez. Just
that's the ball.
missed. Lopez measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That to right, Walker under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Scott Spears up next for the Mariners. On the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still 0-2. Him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So the lineup flips over. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Womack in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Larry Walker. The pitch. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Come on, Reese, get your number.
And a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Damn.
There you go.
Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And the right-hander deals.
Damn.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's out.
Got him.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, John Oliger. There's a strike. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Ripped on the ground to second.
Got him.
Gathers
He's
and
out.
throws to first. And Martinez is out. Boom. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side.
Got him.
Whips it to first. And the Mariners set down 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, number 39. Hernandez back to work. To the right side. Boom. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Matheson. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tony Womack. On a line out towards center. Win makes the play, and it's out number. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th, and here is Randy Wynn. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball,
Quickly in an
2
0-2
strikes.
count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Got him.
And 1 out now.
He dealing. 7 Ks.
Yeah.
He dealing.
Of the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. There's a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Out there to center. Edmonds settles under it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position.
Yeah,
that's out number 3. One left for Seattle. Score remains tied 1-1.
That was nice. They get some runs, man.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Scott Rollins. And a pitch. Bounce to third.
I can't get the ball up the infield.
Grabs it barehanded. Throw is high.
Yes.
Over his head.
I should have kept going.
But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now, Albert.
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes!
Deep left field.
Yes!
On its way.
Yes! Took the lead. Yes.
That was blasted to the moon.
Yes.
Pitcher for the Mariners, number 51.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Jim Edmonds. Now the 0-1.
Man.
Swing and a ball popped up. Spears has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, number 33.
Come on. That's no runs.
That one fouled off.
I was late.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Good evening.
What's up, Trey?
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Damn.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it.
Damn.
And he makes the catch.
Come on, let's get small.
And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for St. Louis, Reggie Sanders. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Come on.
0-1.
I'm swinging that bullshit now. We need some insurance runs.
And chases that one below the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Come on,
2 outs.
Damn.
Swinging for the strikeout. Had
He
him
got
out
2
front
runs
for strike 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And this is. We're at the top of the 8th. And now.
I got to take him out of time.
The third baseman, Scott Spears.
Come on, let's 7 down.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot,
Let's shut him
Randy
down.
Flores.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Let's shut him down.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rips that one center field. They got it for out number 2.
One more.
And now John Oliger. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Right through there for a
strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hit.
Yes, get your ass
strikes. And a
Nasty.
nice
That was
inning of
nasty.
work there as he sets
That
him
was
down
nasty.
1, 2, 3.
That was nasty.
Mariners go down quietly there.
That was nasty.
Back here at Busch Stadium.
Oh. Taking Buddy out.
Stadium. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chris Duncan.
Rest in peace, Chris Duncan. Come on, Chris.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
All right. piece twist
Left-hand batter waits.
Damn.
Swing and a pop-off.
Jam
And
with
foul
that
ground.
bullshit.
And there's one down.
Going to have a little more
Let me get
discipline
my
in
folder
future.
ready, just in case. Jason.
Bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And he lays down a
You
bunt.
should beat that. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And at first, and here is Mike Matheson.
Mike Matheny.
Yeah.
Damn.
In the dirt, well
0-1's the
done
count.
behind the
Second round
dish.
put Yachty in.
Right-handed reliever.
Okay.
All right.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Around third. The relay throw. But it's
Yes!
line.
Yes!
And they take a 3-run
Yes.
lead.
Picks
Yes.
himself up an RBI. Just a really nice.
New pitcher now, Morrow.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And he pops up the bunt.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul.
Damn.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Lopez right there to make the grab. And there are two down.
Come on,
Here's
Scotty,
the
give me
third
some more
baseman,
insurance.
Scott Rollins. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off.
Damn.
In the air, right
We got him
side.
off, though. This should be
Settles
enough for the
underneath
game.
it.
This should be
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance. So remaining in the game defensively, Chris Duncan. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And now the DH, Edgar Martinez.
right up there in the posing. They got all right.
And a pitch. That one catches the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Brett Boone up next for the Mariners.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes.
Got him.
Looking.
Got him.
Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Got him. Game over.
Throw to first.
Yes.
And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today.
And he 11 Ks.
And our
Wow.
entire crew here at MLB the Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump.
Seattle,
Talk to you soon.
31 at bats, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 13 Ks. They had 1 double, 1 home run. They used 3 pitches for the loss. We had 29 at-bats, 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. 1 double and 2 home runs. And we used 3 pitches for the win. And my starter had 11 Ks. That was a good ass game. That was a real game. That was a real good game. That was a real good game. Fellas, I'll be right back.